the way you are currently running your Amazon FBA online arbitrage business is going to be the cause of your failure. Either that, or your business is just going to decline for a couple of months and then go back up and decline a little bit. And ultimately, and it's the best case scenario, your business is going to stagnate. But like, it's not going to stagnate for like your business actually stagnating is the best case scenario. I can guarantee that the way you are running your business right now is going to cause it to decline. And I'm going to tell you why we are going to look at the whiteboard. Okay, this whiteboard that you love that you love so much. I'm going to draw on it once again. All right. So I'm pretty sure that you're currently running your business because you are getting a lot of your information from Twitter. And on Twitter, there's a lot of Twitter bros that are saying that you should not use a prep center, that you should prep everything yourself, that you should do all of your bullshit. Run your business this way if you want to. And let's see who's where 10 years from now. Okay, you're going to see that all those guys will have give up because they are not actually running a business, they are running a side hustle that they are going to give up to because they refuse to outsource stuff. All right, so in today's video, we are going to break down what actually an online arbitrage business is, how it operates, and the reason why your business actually stagnates. We are going to look at it. You're going to see an amazing drawing that is going to be pretty much an epiphany for you guys, okay? Because of the beauty of it, like it's just call me Leonardo DiCaprio, not Leonardo DiCaprio. What the fuck am I saying? I mean Leonardo da Vinci. All right. So how does an Amazon FBA online arbitrage business work? So pretty much at its core, and we are going to start from the end. Okay. At its core, you have two options. Either you need to prep and send. Okay, we are going to call this P and S. Prep and send to FBA. Okay, either this or you're gonna need to prep and list, so P plus L, to FBM. Okay, it's one or the other. All right, at the core, this is what you're gonna need to do. This is what you're gonna need to do to make money, and then you're gonna need to reprice. Reprice. By the way, follow me on Twitter. Right here. Okay, you saw my Twitter just right there. Follow me on Twitter. It's much appreciated. I'm starting to be a little bit more active on Twitter, but let's keep going. So you need to reprice. Okay, let's just write reprice. We're going to go over this box. It does not matter. Okay, we think outside the box here on this channel. You cannot even see the thing, but yeah. So pretty much this is the main, this is your money maker, because after that you're going to reprice your inventory for it to sell, and you make dollars. Okay, this is what we want to make. All right, so this is how the business works. But before you are able to reach this point right here, before you're able to reach this point, there's a lot of stuff that needs to take place, right? Before this, you actually need to buy inventory. Okay, buy inventory. Buy, and I'm going to write buy right there. I'm not going to write down inventory because I'm starting to be a little bit lazy. Let me just, here we go. Starting to be a little bit lazy, and I don't know why the color changed. I have no idea, but yeah, that's going to be the flow, right? So you need to buy inventory, then either list it FBA, then list it FBM. And before that, you need to find, and let me put it back in black because this doesn't make any sense. And before that, you need to find leads. And I have no idea why it's big like this, okay? Do not ask me. I have no idea, but it's just big. Okay, you need to find leads before that. You need to find leads. Here we go. Then you need to buy those leads. Yes, I know. It does not look like, looks like trash. This drawing looks like trash. Okay, we're going to stop to lie about it. I cannot draw. Okay, I cannot write. My handwriting really sucks. It's really terrible. So yeah, I know. Okay, I know. So we need to find leads, and before we are actually able to find leads, before that we need to actually have sourcing starting points, right? So we need to have places to source. So I like to call this sourcing. Oh my god, my end drawing is terrible. Sourcing starting point. We're going to call this SP. Okay, starting point. You have your idea. So the main reason why your business is stagnating is because you are not doing enough of this step: listing, prepping and listing FBM, and prepping and listing FBA. The reason why you are not doing any of this, you are not actually being able, and like the reason why it stagnates and it goes down is because you are not doing it enough, and it should increase every single month. The amount of inventory in terms of dollar amount that you do every single month, right there, if you want your business to grow, should actually increase. The reason why your business do not grow is because you are not able to do this this part of the business. You are not able to do it consistently. Why? Most of the time, it's not because you just do not have time to do it, but it's another reason. You should actually, this is one of the parts that, in my opinion, this is the part that you should outsource the soonest. Okay, you should outsource this the soonest with a prep center. Okay, because it's going to free up a lot of time, and you are going to be able. The main reason why, here's what I'm going to tell you. The main reason why, this is going to be the core message of this video. Okay, the reason why you want to outsource those things. The reason why you want to outsource those things is because you are going to be able to be more consistent. You are going to be able to have a more consistent input, because the truth is that if you do everything yourself, if your business is relying on you doing every single one of those things right here, every single one of those steps, I guarantee like it's too much for you. And I guarantee that yes, you can do it on the short term, but I guarantee that there's going to be time. And this is something that I actually noticed, because I did, or if we are being 100% honest, I did all of this last year. You can watch my videos. I did all of this last year, working every single day, a ton of hours on all these steps, and doing way more this than I was supposed to do. I was doing this every single day for probably 9 months. Okay, I did it for 9 months, and then of course I started traveling, you know the story, and like my business starting to go down a little bit and stagnate, right? And so this is why I actually rebuilt my business in a completely different way. But we're going to talk about it in a few minutes. So if the video is too long for you, by the way, if you think that all this is fluff and all this shit, go back on TikTok and go watch TikTok videos. Your business is not going to grow anyway. I don't give a fuck if you think this is fluff. This is important. This is important context, all right? So, because at the end of the day, like really, if you want the core message of this video, at the end of the day, you need to outsource shit. That's it. That's the core message of this video, okay? So, we've been 6 minutes and 50 seconds like deep into that, into this video. If you just want the core message of the video, you can leave now. You just need to outsource shit. That's the thing. But if you want to stay to understand the concept, understand and get the understanding from the experience of somebody that actually did this shit before you, if you actually want to learn this, stay, okay? Do not go on TikTok, watch some dumb cats videos or all that bullshit. Stay so you can learn how to build a business, all right? So, know that all these dumbass have left the video. We can talk, all right? So, the main thing is that, you know, as I said, the first thing that you want to outsource is probably this, okay? It's prepping and shipping to Amazon FBA or outsourcing FBM, which is a little bit more difficult, but you can just get a prep center to outsource this shit, okay? To outsource this thing right here, all right? With a prep center, all right? The reason why is because it's not only, and this is pretty much what I was saying, okay? To go back a little bit on what I was actually saying. The reason why you want to outsource is not necessarily because you do not have enough time, because you can make the time to do this every single day. You can definitely make time. The only thing is that you are not going to be able to do this consistently for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, even for 1 year. It's going to be hard to do this consistently every single day. And the truth is that if this is how you run your business, you do all this shit yourself, your business is reliant on you to do all of this to actually keep growing or to just maintain. And so your business is eventually going to decline, because there's going to be time. There's going to be time where you will have to do some other shit that you must do, you know? And so if, let's say that you just need to go to the DMV. If you go to the DMV, like let's say you are working, I don't know, you are working 8 hours a day on this, or let's call it 10 hours a day, okay? Because you work a lot. If you just need to go to the DMV for 1 day, your business is going to go down, because you know things takes a while at the DMV. If you need to go to the DMV for one day, like let's say for 4 hours, you're not going to be able to put your hours in the business. And because of that, your business is going to go down, because the level of input that you did for the month is going to be a little bit lower. And then there's going to be some months where there's going to be a lot of shit that is going to happen, okay? And because of that, you're going to need to go there, you're going to need to go there, you're going to need to take care of a lot of shit. Your input is going to go down. And so the main reason why you want to outsource is because you want your level of input to be consistent, whether you are working on your business or not, okay? Because if you are not consistent, if you do not put the right amount of input right there, the same amount of input, and if it is not growing 5%, 10%, I don't care, every single month, your business is just not going to grow, okay? It's not magic. This is pretty much what you put in and you're going to get some stuff out. That's it. It's not going to grow by magic. And so the main reason why you want to outsource is because you want to be able to have a consistent flow. This needs to be able to flow consistently, and notice drawing does not look like, looks like trash right now. Let me remove stuff. I cannot remove more stuff, I believe. Actually, I can. So, okay, I cannot go further back. But yeah, that's pretty much the thought process. It's not about having time, because this is why you see a lot of people saying, "Oh, you have all the time in the world. You should spend 6 hours a day prepping your FBA inventory," and like they act proud. You should not be proud of doing a lot of work. It's actually a dumb mindset. It's such a dumb mindset, and it's going to hold you back big time in your business if this is how you think. This is really a dumb mindset to have if you run a business. You should not be proud of the amount of hours that you put into your business. This is not a business, and this is what is going to cause your business to fail. I'm sorry, my computer was not in mute, and so you hear my Discord notification. I don't care. So this is the big thing that I want to say with this video. But let's look at this a little bit deeper. So as I said, the first thing that you want to outsource is the prep, because the prep is super easy to outsource. There's literally professional services that will do this for you for a small fee, and you actually break down, you break even on the cost if you ship to a sales tax-free a prep center in a tax-free state. Super easy. I have a ton of videos on this. It's not too hard to understand. No. If we are being 100% honest, the hardest thing to outsource is going to be this, okay? It's going to be the repricing, and it's going to be the thing that you need to be the closest to, okay? The truth is that, as I said, you know, if you like, outsourcing this is going to free up a lot of your time in your business, even if you're early in the business, okay? Because once again, if you need to put 10 hours a day for your business to be able to maintain, to stay above water, this is not a business, okay? You just built yourself a second job that is probably worse than your 9 to 5, okay? So this is not the way to run the business. So for example, let's say that, God forbid, you break your ankle because you played basketball with Chris Mangunza and he broke your ankle, right? So you need to go to the hospital for a couple of days and all that stuff. You cannot prep yourself. Your business is going to die. And you cannot let this happen, right? So what you're going to need to do is, the first step is going to be to outsource prepping, okay? The next step is going to make it easy. You need to make it easy to find new leads. You need to make it easy to find new leads. This should become easy. And to make this easy, you should do this. A great starting point to start your sourcing, to make your sourcing easy to find leads. And this is one step that a lot of you guys are not doing. And actually, I have 2 products, and so shameless plugs. I have 2 products to actually help you do this. The first one is going to be Arbitrage Stalker, because you can just track storefronts. You can track storefronts and receive notification whenever the storefront that you track actually adds new products to their store. You can get the tool. You can try it for $9.99 a month, but like, I would highly recommend that you get at least 40 sellers, that you actually track 40 sellers. So the way it works is pretty easy. So instead of going through hundreds of random storefronts every single day, just add great storefront to Arbitrage Stalker and start receiving notifications whenever they actually add products. So that way you do not need to go through the same products over and over again. You just have new products that are potentially still on sale. And so that way, you know, you can go for those products. You go for those products, there's more of a chance that you actually find them profitably. So instead of going through 100 storefronts randomly, is going to help you a lot. So that's the first thing. The second thing that you should do is build what I call a target list. And so you can build it yourself. A target list is a list, and you can outsource this to VA. Let me zoom in on this a little bit. A target list, is a list of all the sales that are currently going on online. So that's the list that I get every single day, built by my VA, that you can get by clicking the link in the description. On every single one of my videos, you can go to the description and go to this link, okay? And you can subscribe and receive this list. Okay, so I don't know, something is wrong with the website apparently, okay? Okay, so something is wrong with the website. Has the website been hacked? I don't know, maybe the website has been hacked, but pretty much you can go to the website. I'll fix it by tomorrow. Do not worry, it's going to be fixed. But so, It's weird, actually. I'm wondering if one of you guys have hacked my website. Let me actually double check. Okay, I don't know what happened. Some weird stuff actually happened. But when I check right now, it's fine. So I don't know what happened. It looks like it's fine right now. Yeah, so if you go to that page, if you go to the website, you're going to get this video that explains pretty much how the target fees work. Sorry for the noise. Sorry for the noise. And so yeah, you can get it $34.99 a month. It's going to give you, you're going to receive this on your email inbox every single day. Okay, so that way you know where you can start sourcing. It's going to speed up your sourcing, and so you can take care of that instead of working on this yourself. You already have a great starting point with Arbitrage Stalker. You can look at those leads. You're going to find leads super fast by doing this. So you can focus on this, all right? But in my opinion, this is something that is actually easy to outsource as well. And that, like, if we are being 100% honest, if you want to run your business and if you want your business to be consistent, the only thing that you should do, okay, as an intermediate online arbitrage seller is buying inventory that your team found, okay, by taking care of this process. And yes, the drawings does not looks like shit right now, but whatever. So it's going to buy, what you're going to need to do is this. It's going to be, let me change the color. What you're going to need to do is this: buy inventory and reprice. Okay, buy inventory, ship it to your prep center. When it gets to your prep center, you actually reprice. That needs to be the only thing that you are going to need to do. It's just going to be a couple of hours a day. You have your team taking care of the sourcing. You have your team taking care of finding leads. Okay, you're going to train them doing that. You just focus on buying that inventory and repricing that inventory. That's it. The main reason why people give up is because they actually cannot be consistent, okay? Because their business is reliant on them to do this for 4 hours a day. Do this for 4 hours a day. Do this for 3 hours a day. Then do this for 1 hour a day. Then do this for a long time, let's say 2 hours a day, then do this, and then they're not even going to do this, but you should do this like 1 hour a day, okay? And so because you're going to need to do all this, it's going to be 4, 7, 8, 10, 11 hours every single day that you need to work on your business to make it run, okay? And if you are not able to do this for 4 hours, then you're not going to be able to do this consistently for 3 hours. And if you cannot do this for 7 hours a day, you're not going to be able to spend time actually doing the buying the inventory, right? And then you're not going to be able to do the prepping, and you're not going to be able to actually do the repricing. And then if you can actually do this, I'm going to change color because this does not look like it's, you cannot understand anything. So what's going to happen is that it's not that you're not going to have time to do this, but you are going to start to have too many products to prep, and you're going to have a backlog for a couple of days. You're going to focus on this for 2 days because you are not organized. Okay, just like this drawing, nothing is organized, it starts looking like shit, but you get the idea, okay? You're going to start working on this for 2 days. Because of that, you're going to have a backlog. You're not going to have any great starting point to start sourcing. You're not going to be able to find some leads because you did not put in the work in the last few days on this specific part of the business, this one right there, those 2 things. And because of that, it's really, this drawing really looks like trash. Like, imagine if somebody actually, the first thing that they see from me is this thing. Like, it's actually crazy, but you get the idea, right? So so because you did not do this for 2 days because you had to focus on prepping, then you're not going to be able to buy inventory, so you will not have enough stuff to actually prep and send to Amazon, and so your business is going to go down for a little time because now you need to catch up on this, then you need to catch up on this, and this is why you are not consistent. And because you are not able to be consistent, so your business is going to go down and your business will eventually fail. And this is why you are going to give up, because you cannot sustain an income on your business. And to be 100% honest, I noticed this starting to happen on my business because my business was doing amazing until this time last year. It was doing amazing. It was growing 20% a month, right? At least 20% a month. I don't know. I would need to check. Just check my YouTube videos talking about my monthly income last year. And so it was growing fast, great profit margins. I was prepping everything myself. Yes, the profit margins were amazing. I was making a ton of money. The business was growing super fast. Then what happened is that I had to go back overseas. To take care of some stuff. I had to take care of my visa to come back to the US. And then, it was the first time back home for for 5 years actually. So I had to spend a lot of time. I spent a lot of time going to see family, spending time with family. And so the amount of time that I actually put on this, on sourcing, and I'm going to make this a little bit bigger for you guys. So the amount of time that I had to spend on this, on sourcing and finding leads, was way lower. So I was focusing on buying stuff in bulk, stuff that I bought in the past. So I was able to maintain my business and everything was sent to my prep center. And then I took care of repricing whenever I could. But like my business started to stagnate because of that and then go down a little bit, okay? And so because my business was reliant on me doing this, not me doing this, but actually at the beginning, yes, because before I started traveling, I actually got a prep center and me doing this to be able to get the dollar that is right here, right? My business was reliant on doing all this. This looked like Basquiat. If we are being 100% honest, Jean-Michel Basquiat, this look like a Basquiat. So this is still, if you are being 100% honest, this is still a work of art, okay? It looks amazing. Look, you just make, this is an elephant, okay? This is actually an elephant. This is the his thing, I forgot what you call that in English, and then this is his ears, okay? So this is actually an elephant, it's still a work of art. Whatever, this is the legs right there. You see, I'm going to make them thicker. This is the legs. Here we go. Amazing drawing once again. But yeah, let's stop joking about my terrible handwriting. This is the reason why my business actually stagnated and went down a little bit. This is why I actually said, you know what, I'm going to break down the whole business and it does not matter. If I go down to making $5,000 a month for a couple of months, it's fine. First of all, I'm going to stop using my own money to scale my business. I want to leverage debt, more debt. Second of all, I need to stop doing this. I need to stop doing this. I need to stop not doing this, but I absolutely need to stop prepping, except if I go back to the US, then I can take care of that. I can take advantage of that for a short amount of time to scale a little bit faster. But I should absolutely stop doing the first two steps. And this is why I actually got my team to actually build an amazing target list every single day that you can actually get. Once again, you can get it on this link. Let's just double check if the link is still working, because for a little time I was a little bit scared that one of you guys actually hacked my website, but it looks like it's working right now, so it's fine. So this, and if you want, by the way, if you want to learn how to build your own target list, you can click on this link right below it, and it's going to be an ebook that actually teach you how to do it. Okay, just enter your email, you're gonna receive the ebook. You can learn how to do it for free. But I mean, for $1 a day, instead of spending 3 to 4 hours a day building something that is not as good as this, just pay $1 a day and get mine, you know. The only thing that I would do, like, just get Arbitrage Stalker if you're a little bit more experienced and your business can actually justify spending that amount of money. If not, if you do not have enough money to buy inventory, do not spend your money on Arbitrage Stalker. It does not really make sense. But yeah, so what I really spent my time since last year, what I really did is spend a lot of time and a lot of money as well, I'm not going to lie, on actually breaking my business and rebuilding my business in a way where I can just inject money and, spend a minimal amount of time just buying inventory and repricing while everything else is actually taken care of. And I'm not really buying inventory myself that much anymore, but this is beside the point. I want the business to be able to work without me having to do a lot of work, because I know that, sometimes life is going to happen. And let's say, I need to go back overseas again for 6 months and I need to take care of stuff. I cannot have my business go down because, it's fine right now. I can have my business go down. I could have my business go down this last year while I actually rebuilt everything, because it was not worth it for me to scale to $100,000 a month doing it this way. 100% not, because I was just going to spend way more time on the business and it's going to be more headache. So I actually break down everything to rebuild everything from the ground up with a structure that actually makes sense, and that is actually scalable. And this is why I'm almost done rebuilding everything. It actually took time, okay? It's not something that's easy, and especially since, long story, but I actually built other business on the side as well, just in case, because I'm going to go really all in the Amazon business. In case anything happened with the Amazon business, I need some stuff to be able to sustain, on the side. So for example, I'm building an eBay business on the side as well. But, the main thing is that this is the reason why I actually broke down my whole Amazon business to rebuild it in a way that makes sense. And to be 100% honest, teaching other people how to run an Amazon FBA business with the coaching that I do and stuff actually helped a lot in me actually being able to train my team. Because, if I cannot even train people that actually know about the business, how can I train somebody that knows nothing about the business and is going to jump on the business to help? It does not make any sense. So this is the reason why I actually broke down all my business and rebuilt it from the ground up, because of this. And I'm still in the process, and it's going to be completed soon. And so I know that I can get any VA to come in the business, start working in the business, and become proficient at running every single system that we have in the business. It's really been my focus in almost the last year, because I really started this when I actually came back, actually right before I came back in the US, so a couple of months ago. So it's been like probably 3 months that I've been actually rebuilding. My business was stagnating for a little while, because, you know, I had to take care of a lot of stuff overseas, you know, plus I was taking care of the software, all that stuff. But you get the idea, you know. That's really the reason why, and that's really why I think that you should actually outsource early, instead of building your business up to $30,000-$40,000 a month and then breaking down everything to rebuild it. Build it right the first time. That's really my message, and this is really why we are 25 minutes deep in the video now, you know. So this is really I hope you understand everything that I said regarding this. So yeah, hopefully this video was helpful. I hope it was. If it was, leave a like. Let me know in the comments, you know, as usual. And I'll see you tomorrow for a new video once again, okay? Because new video every single day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.